So about 6 months ago, I got the urge to get a girlfriend for the first time. And I've had, 1 or 2 day flings in high school and middle school, but I wouldn't really count them as official girlfriends, right? And so what I decided to do was download every dating app I could find, Tinder, Hinge, Bumble. And I started setting up my profile on these apps. And I was ready to, finally start swiping on some girls. And my initial plan was to just spam swipe and not even look at the girls and just max out my matches first. And I went to swipe on the first girl, and it was some basically half naked girl in her bikini sunbathing. And then the next photo would be her in a club with 50 men. And I think we're all looking for similar girls if you're looking for a girlfriend, right? Some wifey type of girl that reads books and has a low body count and isn't going to the club every fucking day and shit. And she's just like really wholesome. And what I was seeing was girls in bikinis, and their prompt would be like something super freaky. They wanted to have like a one night stand immediately once you swipe or whatever. And that's fine, right? That's on Tinder. And so I swiped again, and I would see the same exact girl. And so I switched over to Hinge and Bumble, and it was the same type of girls. I would just see these completely like, sort of like you could just tell they're a lot more degenerate and not the ideal kind of girlfriend girls you would want to find. And so I got the smart idea to actually go into Hinge, which has a filter where you can filter for religion and stuff. And this would, be the saving grace. And I could just set it to like Christianity or whatever, or Buddha, whatever is like your type. And so I switched to Christianity, right, in hoping of finding some pretty wholesome girls. And so I switched it, and I went back to swiping, and it was the exact same girls. And now I'm not some, preacher that knows everything about Christianity, but you can sort of tell the girls that probably sinning a lot or whatever. And I'm not sure what is allowed and what is not, but it just didn't look like the type of girls that are the most holy, right? And so I was kind of shocked that on these dating apps, it's really hard to find the most wholesome girl that we're probably all like imagining in our mind. And little did I know, after, asking ChatGPT about it, New Zealand, which the country I live, actually has, I think the average body count for a person here is like 13. It's like one of the highest in the world. And it sounds not that crazy. I mean, it actually sounds kind of crazy if you imagine someone young with that, number. But when you think about them and they live over 80 years, and then it's quite reasonable, right? And so that's what I kind of realized. And look, I get the point of, our parents had to go into, bars and hope they find a, nice woman, then approach them, or just have to go and do it like IRL, kind of dating experience. And so we are still saved a lot of time by being able to swipe on these apps and instantly, if I download this app, like I instantly get access to maybe 10,000 women, right? So that's pretty insane. There are some wholesome girls on there. It just takes a while. But it's kind of shocking how, more degenerate the dating apps, nowadays are. And so I guess my strategy going forward is just to kind of put in the work, because just like our parents did, I guess it takes some time to find some of the wholesome girls on there, as well as any hobby I'm doing. Like if it's going to the gym, or, let's say I went to a book club, which, I'd probably never go to. There'd probably be some pretty wholesome girls, which I could just, talk to there. And so, I mean, I guess that's just the work I gotta put in for that. But it's just, I was quite shocked to visit some of these dating apps. I'm not sure how it is in maybe your guys' city, but yeah, it's quite crazy nowadays. And yeah, just something I wanted to talk about and my strategy, how I'm going about it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. And if you could subscribe so we can hit 10,000 subscribers, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.